What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Kaike here, and I'm back with another one. And your boy's feeling in a really good mood because they did something. Now, before I even say anything, before I even read anything, I want to say this is probably like a good sign that the Legends developers they don't second check things when they go ahead and release some of these units. I'm not gonna lie, because this right here kind of gives me the idea of how they are when they're probably making some of these decisions. They probably just throw a whole bunch of shit out at once. So there's that. So God not God Vegeta, but LF Vegeta, right? So he's actually kind of semi getting a buff. They are putting him on the future tag, which we been saying, bro, since day one. We was like, bro, why isn't he on the future tag? He would have been such a perfect buff for the future team. Their team really needs it. And we were like, yo, bro, why? And then some people were trying to argue, like, yo, he technically he's not exactly from the future. Like, no, get the fuck out of here. This man needed to be on the future tag, and they finally decided to put this man on the future tag. So I'm actually really hyped that they did that, because future team really needed a buff like this. This is a really good buff for their team, having this guy on the future tag. I know I don't even have him, but I'm just happy that he's finally on the tag. And that does mean that in the future we are probably more likely going to get Vegeta Blue on the future team as well. That was one of my biggest doubts, like just missing out on all those other characters, like probably a reroll version of SS Blue Goku from the future team, probably a reroll like probably Vegeta Blue. Like those are two characters that the future team would have missed out on and stuff like that. So them adding him to the future team is a big, like a really big buff. Obviously they're doing this because his premium banner is dropping tonight. And also that's really all there is to it as far as this guy. Oh, and they also added some voice lines when you go up when you use your legendary finish, his legendary finish against a Goku Black unit. He has some extra very voice lines. I'm not gonna play that today, but there's that. So I really am hyped that they decided to buff this, like give this guy the tag that we all wanted. And obviously he needed that tag, because like, bro, future team is not really in the best spot right now, and this guy's a really good buff. So now I'm really looking a lot more, it's looking a little bit more brighter for the dark future team. So there's that. Now I do want to say I already looked at some of the data mines, kind of drifting off talking about this guy, and Shenron and Baby Vegeta, their banner is still not dropping, so their banner is being delayed again. Like, this is crazy. Like, we already know what we're going to be getting like for next V Jump, and we still haven't had the current the V Jump leak characters where we had from last month. It's the first time this happened. So I'm really like intrigued to see, like, are we really gonna go a home up a lot of UST banner? It'll be the first time in Legends history. I highly still doubt it, but I guess they don't want too much of this stuff overlapping, because like I said, they had to push some of this stuff back. So there's that as far as no stuff that's dropping tonight. Then there's the new Ultimate Battle stuff for PvP. But as far as that, no really not like new characters coming into the game. It's just them buffing this guy pretty much and make him a lot better. So the potential for a future is a lot has skyrocketed a lot higher as far as team builds, because this guy is already such a phenomenal unit, and there's a lot of different setups you can use him on. This is a really good buff for future. Bro, it just would have been so better if he would have had this tag from the beginning. This, like, bro, this is the perfect example of why a lot of us just think that like Legends, like the developers just don't play the game after they drop an update, because stuff like this is like, yo, why didn't he just have the future tag to begin with? But no, at least it happened now versus never happening at all. So I don't know, maybe I feel like future might be starting getting buffs like real soon. Speaking of future, because last time we got a Zenkai Wiccan unit was Fat Boo, and then we just started getting like a massive wave of regen units after that. I feel like that might be the same with future. I feel like now that we got Goku Black to get buff, I feel like all of a sudden like the next few units may be focused more towards future. Hard to really tell, because with the UST stuff, we know we're going to be getting like early Dragon Ball stuff. Then we still don't have Shenron stuff and that GT stuff. So it's your boy Kako, last guy from more content. I just wanted to express my hype for just how I don't even have the unit. I just like, Vegeta's my boy. He's my favorite character. But it's just in general, it's just that the fact that there were some people who really thought that this guy shouldn't have been on the future tag when he should have been on the future team. And I was been saying that, like, yo, why does he have future tag? Their team fucking sucks. Why does it my boy Vegeta fucking got the future future tag. Excuse my language. So yeah, so it's your boy Kai Kigo, last guy for more content. Tell me what you guys feel about this. No, it's not exactly particularly super high for everybody, because if you don't have the unit, but I just like to see stuff get corrected like this. So yeah, it's your boy Kai Kigo, last guy for. I already said that so many times, man. I'm out.
I got swag, Rick and Raph, sweep the game right with a broom, yeah. Sweep the game right with a broom. Fit right in like I ain't new. I met that bitch in the morning. Fuck that bitch straight by the moon. Used to watch that Sailor Moon.
Nigga, go Jesus beyond broken, bruh. Come on now. Stop fucking playing with me.